So 2 weeks ago, there's a release of a short ETF. The ProShares Short Bitcoin ETF released it in the US is a strategy to give investor a way to profit from the decline in the Bitcoin market. We saw a daily net inflow of 1,684 BTC 2 days ago, essentially doubling the vehicle's holding to 3,086 Bitcoin, according to a Norway-based crypto analysis. So it's roughly around $59 million. This doesn't sound like a bad idea based on this current market condition. However, let me show you a Bitcoin history chart. In 2018, we have the first Bitcoin future launch. Bitcoin went from 20k, dropped to under 4k in 2018. April 2021, Coinbase was listed on Nasdaq. Another good news, right? Bitcoin sort of peaked at around 63k and dropped to 30k in April to around, I think, June time. And then end of 2021, we had the first long Bitcoin ETF launch. Bitcoin peaked at around 68k. Today, we are trading at $20,000 and they had the launch of a Bitcoin short ETF. So is it just a simple case of sell the good news and buy the fears? Let me dive into the chart and show you what I see. Thank you. Okay, so on my right hand side, that's the Bitcoin chart, and on the left hand side is the S&P 500 ETF chart. Why do I want to demonstrate that? Because very importantly, this is a weekly chart. You can see last week or so, we saw a bounce on S&P 500. We also see a little bounce on Bitcoin, but the bounce is a lot weaker on Bitcoin. So that's why I think Bitcoin selling is definitely not done yet. If the stock market is a risky asset, Bitcoin obviously is a risky asset. They are very much correlated together. So we saw that when Nasdaq dropped heavily this year, also crypto market is dropping heavily. So they're very much correlated at the minute. So if I do see a bounce on S&P 500, probably to around this 4,000 mark, this is the ETF, so about 396, but on actual S&P 500, probably 4,000. Bitcoin, very, because it's quite weak. I think I would think between this 25 probably to about 28 would be with a limited upside on that, and then I see it ultimately roll lower. How much lower? Let me explain to you what I potentially see. Let's open the chart a bit bigger. So this is a Bitcoin weekly chart. I mentioned a few times, yes, the 20,000 area was the 2017 all-time high. We broke through in 2020 and then went straight up. Now we're revisiting this area again. But, you know, if you're looking at it, it's not actually that solid, the support. We only have 1-2 previous sort of interaction in there. Taking the 20,000 down, if it breaks lower, which I think we are very likely to, because there's watch a spike. I think a lot of people are expecting this is the area to buy, and currently in this current market condition, we have a lot of margin trading, so leverage trading, a lot of margin loan. So I think a lot of people would place a buy order in this area and borrow a bit of money, either right now or heavily from before. So when these 20,000 break, we could see a spike down because of the margin call. So they have to sell their asset to cover the margin loan. So we may see a spike down to around this between 12 to 14k area, which very likely that I will be looking to buy at that area. So that's my view on Bitcoin. If you'd like to follow my trade, I have a supportive community on Discord. It is free to join. I share my trade idea. You can interact with me. I will share with you when I will be placing order on Bitcoin or on any other trades. 2 days ago, I said I will be shorting oil. Now I think I'm up around 2,500, 2,600 pounds just a day's work. I did post it on the Discord group as well. So if you want to join, very simple. All you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel, drop a comment on this video, and I will personally add you into our community for free. Thank you for watching and see you again soon.